Hello YouTube, hello Google Plus. This is me on my new camera. Hopefully no more focus problems, hopefully no more issues, and we'll see what we do about, do we get closer up, comments, subscribe, and as the title will say, this is the story of my edibles. So I do want comments on the video. I'll watch it myself too when it's over. See if I can improve on it. Definitely this camera is on the screen, so I'm going to be looking at you. I hope this looks better. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm trying to help you, all you guys. I've got autofocus on. This looks a little dull, but we'll see. We'll see. And as far as edibles, mostly I wanted to do a video on what happened with my brownies because I share a lot. Right here is my butter that I made last night. Well, here's my tea. You can't really see it, but this can of butter tea is a lot more strong than the last can of butter I made. I've only got 3 or 4 teaspoons of it. It's probably just going to be mine. Probably not going to share this one. But the last can of butter I shared with the 2 guys that work at Hemposphere, John and Devin. From what I hear, they loved it. One guy, it hit him right away. Edibles hit people different. But I did take, excuse my reach, I did take and make notes of, I shared my brownies with probably about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different groups. So 6, shared them out, and I had 3 myself. 9 brownies, I only kept 3. Because pot's more fun to share, right? So I just want to say, out of all of that, out of those 6, you boys like Mexico! I like Mexico. Sorry, let me turn that down. That's my phone. Just my son sending some messages. Listen, but out of all those trips, the 6 trips that other people took and the 3 trips I took, 4, 5, on brownies, there were 2 bad ones. Both from the same group. So I'll start there. Really good friend of mine, Shauna, and her sister. I did warn her. Her sister was coming to visit, and I said, oh, or give it to your sister. And she said, well, my sister smokes maybe a couple of times a year. And I said, then don't give it to your sister. But she did. Mistake, because boy, oh boy, when you have strong edibles, the biggest mistake with edibles is people taking strong edibles and being anxious. Anxiety and edibles don't go together. They had bad trips. She had a bad trip, which raised her sister's anxiety, which gave her a bad trip. That once you start bad tripping, you start getting scared. Fear drives difficulty, and you green out. The best thing, here's a little tip for all you people who have never done edibles, or the green out from maybe drinking a bit and then having a smoke, and you get that awful feeling. Go sleep. Go lie down. The room will spin. Things will feel awful, but it goes away. It goes away. All this shall pass. But Brad and Jeff, my neighbors, great kids. I remember when they were young, but they're adults now, and I shared with them. The next day they told me that even the next day, and this was repeated by many people, even the next day. The next day was a mellow day. Brownies make you mellow. I love hearing about that. Um, Mo and John from Hemposphere, they had some. Uh, they tell me they had just a little bit while at work and got more work done than they've ever gotten done it in an 8-hour shift. Some more later, enjoyable trip. Um, Really good friend of mine took Shay. She took it while waitressing at a bar. Um, Probably her best night ever. So, I just want to say about edibles, and that's why I want to say about that trip of edibles. I had more fun with my edibles, gathering all the knowledge of all the fun that everybody else had than I had for my own trips. My own trips were there for my pain. My own trips were there to solve my body pain, like this tea I'm drinking. I'm not drinking it super fast. I could probably down it right now, get a lot higher quicker, but I like the long, relaxing. I'm warm. My body. See, I did an awful lot of cleanup work in my house 2 days ago. Dishes, the cleaning counters, and the very, very dirty stove and everything else. And I'm fibromyalgic, and my body is killing me now. That's way too much work for this body. And so to get these edibles into my body, it's much more of a body high. I'm not going to get that stoned. But boy, oh boy, am I going to feel good today. I'm probably going to do too much today. And I'm going to hurt again a bit tomorrow. So I got to save some of this for tomorrow. So that's what edibles do. That's what edibles do for the people that hurt. But people that don't have pain can enjoy much more of the feeling that the body has, and the enjoyment that it gives. And yes, there is some wonderful mellowing effects it gives to the brain. I would much rather eat. I would much rather be able to grow my own pot. And Canada took that away from us legal card holders a couple of years ago. Yes, they overturned that decision for old card holders, but us new card holders don't get to grow yet. We need to change that so that I can make much more edibles, because every time I smoke, not every time, but most of the time I cough. I turn 54 soon in May. I can't keep smoking. I quit smoking cigarettes 7 years ago. I want to stop smoking my medicine. Peace all. I hope you like my new camera. I hope that the sound quality and everything else is good, because if not, I'm bringing it back. Take care. Peace.